Okay, so we just got off the subway to Marina Bay Sands, and have a look at this area here. There's more walking to be done than there is catching a train. But look at the expanse of this place and the cost involved. It's unbelievable. And there's a lift. I'm going to take the lift. I think I'd die if I climbed up them stairs. So up the top there is an infinity pool, supposed to be the biggest in the world. Overlooks all of the high rise and parts of the city of Singapore. Pretty spectacular view, but only access there is if you're staying in the hotel. So I'll have to pinch some video from somewhere to show you that. And this is the MRT station here. And we'll go for a walk and have a look at these so-called trees. So here we have a ticket box for various events at the Gardens by the Bay. Very happy girl. Doesn't look that happy. Now she's smiling. She's happy now. Yeah. There's another happy girl. Happy. So there's a few things you have to pay for when you go there. A lot of it's free, but you got to pay for a fair bit of it as well. Coming on Christmas, so there'll be Christmas decorations. Have a light show here of a night time, which we'll probably pop back and see. I'm still alive from walking around everywhere. It's a pretty spectacular place. I believe these the lights are contacted. Well, let's start that again. I believe the lights are powered by solar cells in the top of the trees themselves. So that's an interesting fact. I would say that it would help them along. I guess there'd be shore power on them as well. But it's quite a few of them. What do we got here? What are these eggs here? A whole heap of eggs here. I don't know what that represents, but there's a whole heap of eggs. And the water looks clear. No rubbish in it. What's that remind you of? There's rubbish in the water. Okay, this is just a figuration of artwork. It's Dragonfly Lake. There's a couple of statues over there of dragonflies. I'll get a close up of those shortly. And looks like they light up of a night time. So, well, this one lights up of a night time. So okay, behind me you can see the Marina Bay Sands. This is owned by a gambling casino mob in America, the Sands Hotels or whatever they call themselves. Probably a bunch of robbers. This was built, and sit down, $8 billion worth, including the land that it's on. So a pretty substantial amount of money invested in Singapore there. But cheapest rooms you can get here are start at about $400 to $500, and then they go up from there. God knows how much the expensive room is. But you won't find me staying there. I probably wouldn't be able to afford a glass of water there. So anyway, so that's Marina Bay Sands. At night time they have a light show out the front, which we'll have a look at. Okay, so behind me we've got the Marina Bay Towers again, or Marina Bay Sands Hotel. It's a pretty marvellous piece of architecture. The same architecture or architect that built this, or designed the big thing over there at the airport called Jules. Pretty exciting to know that the same guy did the same thing. Did a pretty good job. So, a hell of a lot of tourists here. I can't believe that there's so many tourists. So okay, I'm going to have a bit of a stroll over to Marina Bay. I think you can get across the road here without climbing any mountains. Oh, statins that I'm taking are starting to cramp my legs up, so I might have to have a bit of a rest, have a drink. What do you reckon? It's time for a drink. Okay, so here's the inside of one of the towers of Marina Bay Sands, and go down there to a restaurant on the ground. It's the ground floor there somewhere, and oh look, there's many restaurants all there to take up the dollar. God knows what it costs to eat there, but nevertheless, if you afford to pay for one of these rooms, you can probably afford to eat here. So anyway, that's one of the towers.